Morning.
Afternoon.
Oh, afternoon. Yeah, we had a bit of a late start.
Yeah, after a mistake with the coffee.
Yeah. So we're just about to have another coffee.
Well, cup of tea, I think.
Yeah, where are we? Do you know where we are?
Well, we're in Belgium.
Okay, let me have a look. Right, we're actually just outside Ghent. We're on our way to a little town called... I'm going to say this wrong. I'm going to put it on the screen down there for you. Bartog... No. Hang on. Barlet Hertog. I think it's in the middle of the Netherlands. So anyway, I'll tell you more about that when we get there. But I think it's a couple of hours till we get there, isn't it?
About an hour. Well, it's about 88 miles left, so an hour and a bit.
Yeah.
Haven't done bad. Got through the rain.
Yeah, should we talk about the cock-up we made? About what we didn't bring?
Yeah, forgot the charging cable for the power bank.
So we can't charge it as we drive.
We can charge it if we're plugged in, which defeats the object.
Yeah.
We can charge it if we've got solar, because we've got the panel that came with it.
Yeah, I know, but look at it out there.
But it's kind of November.
Yeah.
So there's not an awful lot of sun, but I think there will be a little bit of energy.
Yeah.
But
if any of you guys know where we might be able to pick up one of those cables, it's the one that plugs into the... It's a cigarette lighter on one end, and then the other end plugs...
Well, it's the solar 2-pin, but the other thing is...
I'm not sure how we're going to do without this ability to charge.
That will be a bit handy.
Yeah, it would be a bit handy. What stupid... We think we've left it in our car. We're not sure. Yeah, so I think that was it, and I knocked a knob off the cupboard door this morning.
Yeah, you kicked the knob right off, didn't you?
I did. So you better behave yourself
yeah.
if I'm in a knob kicking mood. The weather seems to have improved a little bit from France. Northern France is flooded.
Yeah.
Round Calais is very, very flooded.
Yeah, the fields were all waterlogged, weren't they?
Yeah, and some of the roads were waterlogged. Quite a lot of migrants last night in Gravelines. It's very, very close to Calais, so we saw a whole group of them coming off the beach earlier this morning, wrapped in gold metal blanket things.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they were going or what they were doing, but yeah, there was quite a lot of migrants we noticed as we were driving through late last night. So if you are coming through, we feel very sorry for any of the situations that they're running from, but obviously we don't want to end up with some poor person tying themselves to our axle just to get out of the country. So just be aware if you're around that area that there are a lot of migrants there at the moment.
Yeah, it's sad to see, and some very cold and wet people.
It's no life, is it?
Horrendous.
So we'll catch up with you guys a little bit later, a bit further down the road.
Deal.
Bye. Good evening, and we've arrived in... Where are we?
That place we can't pronounce.
Okay, I'll put it there still. We'll learn it tonight, and then we will tell you all about it tomorrow. It's a really interesting place. As we were driving in, some very interesting things were happening. So
yeah, where are we like?
Yeah, what time is it? It's about 5-ish, is it?
It is 3 minutes to 5.
So quick dog walk, and then we're going to go back to the van, make our tea, and I think we're just going to collapse, aren't we? Oh, and we're going to put a video out for you lot.
And not have a coffee.
No, we're definitely not having coffees. Oh, there's a bar by there, look.
That's nice.
A cafe.
And a cafe.
Oh, that's lovely. See that in there? Yeah, so see, this is a town car park. And no facilities, just bins. It's fine. We're quite happy with that.
Yeah. Like we always like, it's free, no charge.
Yeah.
You're welcome to use it. Just leave it how you found it.
Yeah.
And they're in an abundance over here.
So we'll get up tomorrow morning and we'll have a proper walk around here, won't we? Because I think there's some quite interesting things to see, which we'll tell you about in the morning.
Yeah, like got to work out which country we're in.
Yeah. And it's changing rapidly.
Yeah, it's dropping down. Oh, hang on, paper stopped. But everything is so ordered and clean.
It always is, isn't it?
not an awful lot of rubbish around the shop.
No, it's always lovely.
So yeah, we'll have a walk around the town in the morning.
Yep.
What sort of night's sleep you have too?
Oh, we're going to have a better one tonight. We're going to have a better one tonight. We're both shattered, aren't we? And it was horrible round Antwerp today.
Oh, it was bad. 6 lanes of traffic. And all the lanes are moving slow. Now that's in a song somewhere, isn't it?
Is it?
I think it's Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
we're driving off for Christmas.
Yeah.
And we had the same thing.
Oh, there we are then. We'll just carry on with this dog walk and we'll see you back at the van in a bit.
Sparkly light.
There's a lady in there watching telly. That's her window display. Morning. And we are in the Netherlands, but we've got something interesting to show you today. So we've woken up here, it's quite a foggy morning as you can see. It's a bit cold. We slept really well. We needed that last night, we were shattered. We're going to have a wander around the town this morning, then we're going to head off to Germany. So at the minute, Redders is, or he was, wiping down the steamy windows because we didn't bother putting the silver screen up last night, which was a bit of a mistake to be honest, but we parked so close to the hedge. The silver screen was in there and we were like, whatever. We had to move our parking spot last night. A lorry driver turned up at about 8:15 and asked us if we wouldn't mind moving. We were actually parked just in this corner here. But he likes to park his lorry there so it doesn't get in anyone's way. So we just moved, it was fine. We just moved a couple of spaces along. So no problem. We had the Starlink up last night. That was great, that worked brilliantly. So I think I'm gonna go in now and get a cup of coffee because it's getting cold.
One of these, we bought this good bit of kit.
A better bit of kit though is a silver screen or a polar screen. I haven't been to the supermarket yet, so it's just toast for breakfast. The good old Omnia oven, do our toasting in there, you see. We use that all the time. I bought it and I hoped we would use it, and we use it every day, just about for every meal. So we never use our actual oven. We just use that, and obviously things are a little bit quicker in there because it's a smaller area to heat. So yeah, that's a top tip. We got that very cheaply in Greece. They sell them much cheaper in Greece than they do on Amazon. I wouldn't have bought one on Amazon. So there we go. Right, coffee and toast. What do you want on your toast?
I don't mind, my dear.
Will you be having Marmite?
I'll
then?
have the same as you, I would imagine.
Yeah, you will. You're having Marmite. Right, so here we are, going for a walk around town. Right, so here's something interesting.
We're going for a walk around the countries.
Yes. Last night we parked in the Netherlands, but just the other side of us is Belgium. Now, you would think we're parking on a border, and we actually are, but this town in the Netherlands contains lots of little enclaves of Belgium. So there's little borders around certain houses.
Bordery borders.
Yeah, probably not that bordery to be fair.
Yeah. And people have actually moved country by bricking up a door on a house and moving it to the other side.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Yeah, because the rule is, it depends where your door comes out as to which country you're in. So, let's go and have a look around. Ah, it was nice.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
That signified 12:15.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
That's the turnip lorry.
Oh, good.
You know how we like a bordery border? Well, this is the town of bordery borders. There's borders everywhere in this town. So we're going to show you a few.
Well, I'm just about to walk to Belgium.
Okay,
I'm leaving the Netherlands and I'm off to Belgium with the girls.
okay. And there's the line. So you got your line of crosses, and then you got Netherlands and B for Belgium. So this whole town is riddled. Now, this is interesting. That goes into a door. This house here, number 10, has actually moved borders twice. Now, you can see the line on the floor here with the crosses. Paul is standing in Belgium, and I'm standing in the Netherlands. So what happened was, this house here was originally in Belgium. They shifted some borders, and the border moved slightly, making this house in the Netherlands. And apparently during that time, there was an 84-year-old lady who lived here who didn't want to deal with having to change countries and change nationalities, that kind of thing. So where the window was, that was where the door was. They switched them around, and suddenly she was back in Belgium again. Simple as that. Yeah, so more crosses here. As you can see, Dolly is very swiftly going to go from Belgium to the... Oh no, Dolly is going to straddle the countries. She can't decide.
Oh?
Is she in Belgium? Is she in the Netherlands?
Well, you are a Belgian citizen. You've got the passport.
That's true, actually. You are Belgian, Dolly.
Dolly.
So I would come back to Belgium. Well done. Well done. Good choice.
It looks like they've got... So behind me is a communications tower or a radio station that was commissioned in the First World War. It was put there by the Belgians. Basically, it's surrounded by Dutch land on three sides, so it sits in what would be classed as neutral territory. So the Germans would have had no chance of bombing it because they would have had to have taken out neutral territory to do so. It's not the real thing. It's been recommissioned. You know, it's not going to last all those years, but it's been left there as part of the history and heritage of what went on during those times.
Good afternoon. It's Friday. Yeah, we're going to Germany. As we head straight through, we're going to go straight up to Denmark, we've decided, because the Christmas markets start earlier in Denmark than they do in Germany, the Netherlands, wherever. So we thought it's best to go up there, make a start on those, and then work our way back and go to the other countries. So tonight's stop, we're aiming for a dealership that lets you park there overnight and provides free electricity. So that sounds good. Another free park up. Our last two park ups have been free as well, so we've not spent much money on that at all. In fact, I did my first shopping just now in a Lidl in a town called Oss. And I think I only spent about €30, so not too bad. And one thing I will say, it's never really mentioned, but I do like the food in the Netherlands. Their supermarkets are very much to British tastes. So you can find quite a lot of things that you would find in our supermarkets as well. Beautiful day. It's cold, but blue sky, sunshine, although the time is now 3:30, so probably going to lose that quite soon.
Yeah, so in the Netherlands, between 6 in the morning and 7 at night, it's 100 kilometers per hour. And then outside of those hours, it's 120. So you can increase your speed. So that's not a bad little way of doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the roads over here are really well maintained. Yeah, the sat nav is really good. It's gives a lot better guidance than the Garmin that we had.
Oh God, yeah.
And this one also gives you any warnings if you're going down a street where there's a maximum weight limit or height or lorries not allowed and so forth. So, you know, credit to ORX, back to them.
We'll wait till a bit further down the road. It reckons we've got about 92 miles left to go. So we'll see you a bit later on. Still travelling. It's been a long journey today. The traffic's been terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, traffic's been a bit
Really built up.
backed up and so on, but now we've got the fog coming down.
Yeah, very foggy out there. We are about 43 miles away. The fuel lights just come on, so when we pull off in less than a mile, we're going to have to go and get some fuel, I think.
6 miles. Keep right.
And then I think we're just going to land where we do and get some lasagna cooking. Nice. Yes, nice. So see you in a bit.
I remember you. I've been thinking about you more than ever.
Right, two things I'm going to show you. I've just filled up. 152 euros. Second thing I'm going to show you, listen to the birds. It's deafening. They're so loud, I think it's crows. Anyway, I'm going to go off and, hey, oh my God. The nice Dutchman relieved me of 152 euros. Yeah, ouch, but actually when you work it out, it was the same price a litre
Turn right onto Vosperweg.
that we paid in Bridgend.
Well,
So,
we've done 556 miles
yeah, on one full tank.
and one full tank, and we've averaged 33 miles to the gallon, so that's quite
I'm
good.
pretty impressed with that. That is really good.
Happy with that.
Really
And
good.
let's just stick into the speed limits, 60,
Yeah.
65.
We haven't really been going for it, have we? So, there we go. So it's dark now, obviously. That's the thing we're
After
finding.
200 feet, turn left onto Borensestraat.
That's the thing we're finding with this trip. Obviously, the days are very short.
Yeah, I mean, it's 10 past 5 and it was getting dark an hour ago.
Yeah, we had a lovely
Sorry.
sunset though. So those crows were amazing. They were so loud. It was absolutely deafening.
Yeah, you can see them
There's
swarming.
thousands of them up there in those trees. Amazing. Love crows. Yeah. So right, that's us full up anyway. We've got food. We've got that. We're going somewhere. Hopefully, we can get all our services done. So let's crack on. Good morning again. It's Saturday morning, and we spent our night last here at a dealership. Now they provide Stellplats for anybody who wants to come. It's completely free of charge and hook up for nothing. So that was fantastic last night. We had, obviously you can see the Starlinks up there. That worked perfectly all night. It's quite cold this morning. I think it's about 2 degrees. So it's colder than we've been used to at home lately. So the silver screen did make it out, or the polar screen did make it out of the back box last night. But yeah, it's a fantastic little service they've set up here. I think it's a Death Left's dealership, which is quite handy. So there we go. So other than that, I mean, there's not a lot else around here. It's kind of in an industrial estate. Just through there is some train tracks, but we had a very quiet night, very peaceful sleep. So that worked out quite well for us. We're going to pack up now. We're just getting everything ready, and then we're going to go off and head more towards Hamburg. But on the way we need to find some services, because apparently there's usually services here, but during the winter months they turn them off. So I don't know where they actually are here. So I've found, pinpointed some places on Park for Nights that we can hopefully get some water, drop the grey and the black. We're fully obviously charged up. It was a lovely sunny day yesterday, so we got plenty of solar. And I'm going inside now because it's freezing. Hello, Saturday night, and we've just come back from a walk. We've parked up here tonight, which is in a forestry, dog walky park woodland, just outside the town of Rottenburg. It's a funny name, isn't
Yes,
it?
it's a lot nicer than it sounds.
Yeah, it is. It's actually a very pretty town. Yeah, so we're parking up here. Hopefully there's good signal for Starlink. We'll put that
Well,
up
we
in a
got
bit.
clear skies, but it's getting cold and it's raining, so it's time
Yeah.
for the silver screen.
Silver screen on.
Yeah, get that on, I'll finish that off.
Yeah, and I'm going to go in and put the heating on. It's very cold. Very, very cold. And it's getting dark, as you can see. Right.
I've been running most of my life, blowing smoke everywhere around. I've been searching, but I can't seem to find. I've been running most of my life.
Parked up in the middle of a forest.
Yeah, as you can see, absolutely lovely.
Well, we say middle of a forest, it's got a play area, I think it's residential buildings just opposite. But again, there was us, and just down the road from us, a couple more vans as well.
Yep.
You're welcome to stay, there's no charge. All they ask is, like everybody else, leave it how you found it.
Yeah, keep it clean.
And that's it. And there's bins everywhere for you to use.
We've been reading all your comments. And remember, we always reply to every single comment we get. A lot of you have left us some really helpful tips that we stock up before we leave Germany. Tomorrow we're going to go and we're going to do some shopping before we cross over, because apparently the food in Denmark is very expensive.
Yeah, so we'll be able to have a look, and we'll also check gas, but we've hardly touched it, but
We'll have a look when we go back to the van now.
yeah, we'll have a check. But LPG over here is very easily obtainable, and it's running at about 90 cents per litre. So it's a fair bit cheaper than in the UK. I'm not sure what adapter it is, but again, when I get there I'll use one. I've got all of the adapters in the van, and I'll let you know which one it is. We've used it before, but to be honest, I can't remember.
Yeah. Right, so I think we're going to leave the video here.
Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions and your comments. It really is much appreciated. It supports us to carry on doing what we're doing.
And we really enjoy reading them as well.
Yeah, so we're having a blast. I hope you're having a blast being along with us.
Yep.
It's starting to look a little bit like Christmas, but not quite just yet.
No, it's more autumny than Christmas, I would say, but we're getting there. We're getting closer. We're going to find Santa. Yeah, so yeah, please, if you want to see more of our videos, subscribe. It costs you nothing, and it just means you won't miss anything we put up.
So isn't that a treat for you?